Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be going over the first part of my Naruto collection in figurines. Up first we have one of the Naruto tree pieces that you would have to collect these figures to get the tree. This is the Kiba and Akamaru figure. These are the little minifigs. I got these at Walmart when they were in. The only thing that moves on this Kiba is his hands move up and down. That's the only thing that's movable. Detail in Kiba's face and Akamaru. And then the tree piece that he comes with. I'll be showing y'all how these tree pieces go together here in a few. The next one we have up is Choji with a tree piece. The only movable things on Choji is the arm right here moves up and down. And I think the head... yeah, the head will look side to side. But this is the Choji figure with the big fist. I think this is from the when they was going to go get Sasuke from the Sound Ninja. Anyway, let's see if we can figure out how he attaches to the tree. There we go. So that one hooks there. The next one we have is Sakon and Ukon. These are the two brothers. Well, he's got the two heads. The only movable ones about this is the hands move, and that's about it. And then he's basically pegged onto this tree. And the head can look side to side. But this is Sakon and Ukon, which will attach right there. And then once those two are on, you can take Kiba and attach him there. And that's already 3 pieces of the tree. Next one we have up is Naruto with Nine Tails Chakra at his feet. He has a movable head, I think, or, well, no, it's stuck. It's not moving. But the arms can move up and down. And I think that's all the moving parts. This can twist because it's pegged on there. But this is the Naruto figure to the tree, which attaches here somewhere. Let's see if we can figure it out. There we go. I think it attaches right there. And then coming in behind him will be Sasuke with the Chadoi. The Chadoi can actually come off the hand. Trying to get the camera to focus. There we go. This Sasuke actually has the curse marks on his face. You can see the Sharingan. Let me see here if I can get it to look better. Zoom in. There we go. I hope you guys can see that. Really small detail in such a small figurine. The movable thing about him is his arm right here will move up and down. Same one with this one, it'll move up and down. And those are the only movement components in the Sasuke. And this is his Chadoi that basically his hand basically slides into. Get it? And then he will fasten behind Naruto. And then you have that much of the tree. And there's one more piece to snap for the bottom, which is Kimimaru. He's got his curse mark on his chest. His head, as you can see, will turn, but not by much because it's hindered because of the hair, the way it's made right there. The arm will rotate like that. And that's the only movement parts in the Kimimaru. And then he's on his tree piece. And he will attach right there, and that is all the bottom pieces of the tree. Up next we have Taiyua, another one of the sound ninja, that is attached onto this tree piece right here. And she has movable, her head can look side to side. The arm right here can go up and down. Same thing with the flute hand. It can go up and down to make it look like she's playing her flute. Then here's the back of her. And she will attach right here. And now the tree's going to start building up. But Taiyua will attach there. The next one is, well, she fell off, but this is the tree piece. And the next one is Tamari. She only has movement in her head. She can look side to side in her head. The big old fan. The moons. And she will attach right here. She's basically warped on me because of the heat that I had her in. The figure leans too far forward now. And the next figure we have coming up is Shikimaru. This is the next one to the tree. This is Shikimaru. He can move at the hands a little bit, but not by much. He can move his hand up and down. His head can look side to side. Let me try to zoom in on his face. For some reason my camera's acting up on me and it's not wanting to focus. There's the detail in Shikimaru's face. His tree piece. And he will snap right up here. And then the last piece to the tree is, I think his name is Kidomaru. This is the spider guy from the Sound Ninja. He did have a web that went in his mouth, but I lost that. But his head can move side to side. And that's the only articulation that this one has. And then he's attached onto the tree, which can be unpegged off the tree. And then he goes at the very top. And right there is the whole Naruto figure tree put together. But that's the whole Naruto figure tree that I collected when they were in Walmart. The next one we have coming up are two figures that would have been in a 3-pack. I lost the Naruto. I don't know where he went to. But here is the Sasuke with the Demon Wind Shuriken. He has movement in the arm. His arm will rotate all the way around. Like so. Put it back down. Then this arm right here will do the same. It can move up and down. And then the head can look side to side. He's basically in the stance when he's going to throw the shuriken. And there's the detail in Sasuke's face. Here's the back of him. The next one we have that came in a 3-pack with him is Sakura. Her head can look side to side. Her arms can move up and down. If I can get a hold of it good enough. Yeah. It'll twist. Right where the shoulder meets the sleeve. This piece will move up and down if I can get it to do it. There we go. It twists too. It'll twist basically up and down. No movement at the waist. She's made in this stance. The detail in her face, even though she's such a small figure. The back of her. That's the Sakura in them. The next 3-pack that we're going to be going over is... The first one is this, what is he, Grass Ninja, I think? Yeah, I think that's the Grass Ninja symbol. But there's this little clay face guy. He can move his head side to side. These arms right here, they can rotate up and down. The body is made solid. He has a hat on his back. And then the next one we're going to be going over is this one right here. This is another one of the Grass Ninjas. He has a rotating head, which doesn't rotate too much because of the hat hinders it. His arms can move up and down. The body is made solid. And there's the back of him. And then the final one in this 3 set we're going to be going over is none other than Ochimaru himself when he was in that girl's body or a woman's body, whatever it is. He's got movement at the hand right here. He can move up and down in the hand. Right here where the kunai is, it can move up and down. The head can turn side to side a little bit, but not by much because of the hair hinders it. That's the detail in Ochimaru's face. This is when he had that one body in the Chunin exams. When Anko threw the kunai and it hit Naruto's cheek and went through his hair. But that's the Ochimaru. The next ones we're going to be going over is another 3-pack. And this is going to be the 3-pack that came with Sasuke with the Chadoi. This one's similar to the Sasuke that came with the tree right there, just this one doesn't have the curse mark on its face. But it's got the same movement, made the same way, just no curse mark on the face, and a darker Chadoi than versus the light Chadoi that one came with. And it just snaps on his hand. This is the Sasuke that fought the Gaara in the Chunin exams. The next one coming up is Naruto. This is the same Naruto that was on this tree right there. You can see it is the exact same Naruto, just this one's not on the tree, which has the same movement where the arms can go up and down. And will the head twist on this one? Yeah, the head will twist on this one. But there is the Naruto that came in the 3-pack, and then the main reason why I bought the 3-pack is because of this right here. Gaara in his Shukaku half-demon form. When he's got the one claw and the gourd is merging into his back. And then you can see there his half Shukaku looking face. Let me zoom in. You can see there, even though it's so small, it's so detailed. But that's the Gaara. He only moves right here at the hand. This hand can move up and down. That is the only movement I think. I don't think the head will move. It's made solid. Yeah, it's made solid. This hand looks like it's on a twisting thing, but it won't twist because the sand right here prevents it from twisting. But that is the Gaara and the Shukaku half-demon form. The next 3-pack we have... first we have Kakashi with a lightning blade on his hand that does the same thing, snaps on just like Sasuke's. You can just take it off his hand. Well, come on. There we go. You can just take it off his hand. His arm moves up and down. Same thing with this one. The arm will move up and down. The head will turn. The waist doesn't turn. It's made in that stance. The lightning blade that was attached to his hand. Like so. Give me a few seconds here and I'll zoom in. Try to give you a good view of Kakashi's face. There you go. The next one that we have coming up is another Sasuke. This is the Sasuke that got mad and running at his brother Itachi. I'll zoom in. Give you the detail in Sasuke's face. You can see there. He moves in the head. He can look side to side. The arms can twist at the shoulder areas. The Chadoi, or lightning blade, whatever you want to call it, can come off the hand. That is the Sasuke that came in the 3-pack. And the main reason why I bought the 3-pack was to get this figure right here, which is my first Itachi figure. Back then, when Naruto was first coming out, this is the only Itachi figure that they made first, before they made all the other cool ones. He only moves right here in the arms. The hand will twist right here in the sleeve shoulder. He has the sword. This is the Itachi from when he did the Tsukiyomi on Kakashi. Trapped him in that Tsukiyomi, time and space, even physical mass. He controlled them all. This is that Itachi. You can see in the face, he's really young here. His head can turn side to side. And you can see his ponytail right there where it's been cut off. But that is the Itachi figurine that I have. The very first Itachi figurine I got. And then the next ones we're going to be going over is these three right here, which is like little stands. This is a Kakashi inside of his lightning blade jutsu powering up. I think this is when he fought Zabuza. He just sits down inside this thing. It can come in pieces and go apart, and the Kakashi figure comes out. You can see there's peg systems down in there. And he just sits back down in there. That's a little figurine. Then up next we have Sasuke with the golden eye when he left the village. This is the Sasuke Naruto fought on the final bout. He's got black chakra at his feet. The back of him. This is a statue. There is no movement in this. It's just a little statue. You just put it together. But there's the Sasuke. Up next we have the Sakura. I think this is when she fought Ino, or when she cut her hair in the forest, or when that girl cut her hair in the forest. But this is the Sakura I got. You can see the headband right there in her hand. This wind around her. I think this is when she fought Ino, I'm not for sure. But she's another statue figure I got. The last two we're going to be going over in this collection of part 1 is a Sasuke that I have, which is another statue. He's doing the Phoenix Flower Jutsu, I think. Unless this is Fireball. It's either Phoenix Flower or Fireball, I'm not sure which one. But he's basically made to sit on this, because when you take him off, you can see he's got a peg for a foot. And he's got a peg right there in his hand. It's basically not a full figure. And then you just slide the peg foot down in that slot. And then the hand peg would set on this right here. Let's see if I can get it. Well, come on. It's wanting to be a little bit stubborn right now. There we go. And then you just line this one little fire piece up with his hand. And then it looks like he's blowing the fire. But that's how he sits on that. That is the Sasuke. The last one is this little nitpick Naruto figure I got. One of the little mystery boxes. He basically just plugs into the part down there where he's got no feet. He just plugs in. This is the Naruto when he was fighting Gaara on top of Kurama's head. Or Nine-Tailed Fox's head at the time, because we didn't know Nine-Tailed Fox's name. But yeah, this is when he did that final head bash to Gaara to defeat him in the anime. But that's going to do it for part 1 of my Naruto figure collection. I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope y'all will continue to come back and check out my channel. And until the next video, you all have a blessed one, and I will catch you guys later. And goodbye.